Buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Boku no Hero Academia chapter 369. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, well, last chapter we saw that Deku's awakening was really 120% broken. And it looks like this week we're going to see what's going on with the second. Awesome. So without further ado, let's get to this chapter and see what's in store for us this week. During the second's time, and this chapter is titled Many Years. That's strange. Why? Your quirk. Your pathetic little pea shooter of a quirk was fit for nothing but the slightest control of tiny objects. Not even capable of squirming in your last moments, as stuck up and pompous as you were. Oh my fucking god, I screwed this up. Not even capable of squirming in your last moments, as stuck up and pompous as you were, trivial and small. A tiny little bug. That's all you were supposed to be. This is very much like Bakugo. How Bakugo got fucked up by Shigaraki, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Wasn't it? Wasn't it? Wasn't it? Why do I see you all? There it is. Gear shift. This art looks good. I like the look in Deku's eyes. That's pretty goddamn cool. I'll give you that. Just like his other quirks, Gear Shift grew stronger alongside One for All. Understanding of this quirk had spread to each and every cell in his body. And when the raw stored up power of One for All overlaps with Gear Shift, that smash... Whoa! Detroit Smash packs enough power to bend even the laws of physics. Okay, this is where I say hacks. This is where I say shenanigans. This is where I say bullshit. I do like the art though, but nah. What the fuck happened when they were flying over the ocean like this? When they were on their way over? What the fuck happened? Because this is some fuckery. Nah. I get, and I said this last week, I'm gonna say it again. If there was like a few, like, more pages of Deku like fighting Shigaraki and he was raging the fuck out, and then you had like Mirio use Taki no Jutsu, I maybe could forgive this. Nah, I'm not forgiving this. Nope. This is quintuple bullshit. Oh my god, this art looks so good though. But nah, this is some quintuple bullshit. Quintuple smash! This quintuple smash broke. Oh my god, this is some hacks. This is some fuckery. Nah. I need to see how this was done. Nah. I'm not buying it. If he's even faster than before, is it because of that glowing energy he's been accumulating? Is that what he was accumulating when he was flying over? But the fuck? He had to use that energy when he was flying over. So what is this? Even if my eyes can't keep up, I can predict his next attack based on the angle of the timing of the previous ones. Nah, you can't, because this motherfucker can defy physics now. I'm not happy with this, because Deku is definitely heading into Gary Stu territory. This is the opposite of what happened with Asta just now in Black Clover. There! Low gear. This quirk gear shift can change your speed while ignoring inertia. You understand, don't you all for one? Then I'll just... He's not falling. I swear to God, if this is the second possessing Deku, I am fine with this. If Deku still has control of his body and he is not being possessed at this very moment, I will be like leaning towards mad. Not triggered, but mad. Above? once you've got the timing down, pinpoint where he is with force danger sense, and immediately block his vision with 6 smoke screen. Yeah, he's not. Oh god, am I gonna really compare this to Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, I'm gonna compare this to Yu-Gi-Oh. This is exactly like what happened when was it Anzu? I'm thinking of for the Japanese name. Oh my god. Yeah. Slash Taya, or aka Taya, in the English dub. Was battling Kronk in the filler arc, and a dark magician girl holding her hand the entire time, basically. That's what this is fucking giving me. I'm not happy with this. I fucking hated that shit. Damn it. Finally store up the power for. Oh my god, I fucking hate this so much. Next, quickly rise into the air with the 7's float. Restrain him while he. This better be Deku talking to himself. Okay, never mind. This is Deku talking to himself. Because I was going to be like, if this was him getting coached, I would be fucking mad. But this is Deku talking to himself. Next, quickly, rise into the air with the 7's float. Restrain him while he's unaware and reel him in with the fist black whip. Finally, store up the power from Quintuple with 3rd spot Jin. And overdrive. No, overdrive is not for you, sir. Overdrive is Eden Zero. It's not for you. I do like this art, though. Do I like this design? Because now I gotta compare it to Eden Zero. No. If we're gonna compare this to Eden Zero, like the designs I get in Overdrive, fuck no. This design is ass compared to that. If I'm comparing it to when he was descending down to like monsterhood and slash like villainy-ish, meh. Yeah, it kind of works. Because you have like the half monster, half human kind of thing going on, which is kind of cool. I kind of want a little more going on in the hair, to be honest. What you need to be careful of is not the meta ability, but the reasons that move people to use that power. Power lies in that determination. That's why this time I'm not holding anything back. You'll be the one to fulfill One for All. I swear to God, if Deku does not become quirkless at the end of this series, I'm going to be fucking mad. Especially with what I saw in this week's God of High School, where everyone gave up their borrow power to like form this like the equivalent of a spirit bomb in God of High School, which is like this yaoi of unity kind of thing. If we're not gonna get something like the equivalent of this, which it really feels like that this is kind of like the equivalent of this, but with the quirks, with these quirks, we don't get some. If this is not what this is at like full, I don't think this is full. No, this can't. This is full power then. But like by the end of this manga, if Deku ain't quirkless, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. He does not deserve these quirks. No. He needs to return the power that he was given. You can hate me all you want, Deku stands. These are facts. Silence, you insect! Oh, I fucked this up. I'm sorry. I'm just really fucking annoyed with this right now. I fucking hate this hero writing. Because this is really heading into Gary Studis for me. All for one, I won't let you, silence you insect, hurt anyone else. Call them quirks. What the fuck is this? I sympathize with you. One for one and one for all and all for one and one for all. I could see you, brother. What the young man with the round eyes said was correct. The continued battles, everything I've done until now has shaken the balance of unity. This is where the going gets tough, kid. Remember what Shimura said. Don't go collapsing on me now. Not holding anything back. Quirks? Are you mocking me? I haven't used a single quirk yet. I haven't been able to show the true power of this body. It's their fault, that wretched eraserhead and those brats. It's this damn coffin's fault, such underhanded tricks. Each part, everything I've done until now. Those gotta be the quirks that are leaving, right? He's still up to something. Whoa, what is this? Not yet! Yoichi, if everything I've done until now decides whether I win or lose, not yet! I've still got a chance. It's all been left to Spinner? Okay. But I'm not happy with this. No. This is some fuckery. I'm not happy with it. No. No. This better not be how this ends. I know Horikoshi said that the manga's gonna go on a little longer. This better not be how this fucking ends for All For One. No. No, because what needs to be done is the quirks need to be neutralized. Because remember what was said for All For One. All For One needs to completely destroy I fucked this up. One For All has to completely destroy All For One. That is the goal. That hasn't happened yet. So you're telling me right now that you just left I fucking hate this chapter right now. I fucking hate this chapter. Horikoshi, your hero writing is ass. I fucking hate this chapter. I gotta see what the comments are saying here. Yeah, everyone's like, so Spinner's the trump card for victory, but how? How? Tech is pulling on Mortal Kombat shit. This is some fuckery. I'm not happy. But second user has planned this for generations. Die with a smile. The will of D is strong in this chapter. People are saying this is a great chapter? How is this a great chapter? This is not a great chapter. This is an ass chapter. The only thing that's good about this is Spinner. Someone said Spinner about to use turtle power and beat the hero's ass. I want to see that at this point. I am fucking annoyed with this. People, how are you guys happy with this? How? You have Deku going full on Gary Stu right now. We have no idea how he was able to master these powers as he was flying over there. We have no idea. What happened to saving the little kid that was Shigaraki up in that subconscious? Are we just not going to see that? Fuck is this? So, something that's interesting is they're saying that's a good question. Is Spinner is another All For One body? I could see it. The reason why I could see that is because, and I'm down. I'll be down with that, but you know what? Let me reword this. I'm actually down with Spinner being another All For One body. I'm down with this concept, but the problem is how this was executed. Because you didn't achieve the thing that you were setting out to do, which was saving the little boy. If you would have shown up in there Deku, like a little Deku, kind of similar to what we saw in Vigilantes with Koichi and Nameless Number 6, like the little versions of them like playing or whatnot. If you would have given me, and also what we saw earlier in this manga, but if you would have had like little Deku, you know, rescue Shigaraki from All for One, and then All for One bouncing, like I'm saying, like Deku like blowing All for One off of Shigaraki, but All for One still surviving and going to Spinner, I would have been down with this. But it wasn't there. So, like, it just completely doesn't make any fucking sense. I feel like there was a step missed in this. I hope that makes sense. That I'm gonna try. It's almost 4 a.m, so I'm really very, very, very irritated at this chapter right now. I can't believe people like this chapter. I'm really fucking mad. That you had this opportunity. You had this opportunity to basically finish up this storyline, and you could have still had Shigaraki had his quirk of disintegration. You could have had All for One, and we don't know if All for One took it for sure, but you could have had All for One be a complete dickhead, take the disintegration quirk or / decay quirk from Shigaraki, take that with him and go to Spinner, and still like have shown like in the subconscious Deku and the One for All predecessors saving the little boy Shigaraki, the little Shigaraki. You could have shown that, and you could have shown them blow him off. And like just as All for One is going to be, like fully destroyed, he leaves. I know we see the adult version here, and it says and when Deku says I sympathize with you, One for All and All for One and One for All, and then we see this little thing. I could see you, brother, but we don't see the little Shigaraki. We don't see that. What the fuck happened with that? That's the only thing that bugs me about this. And also, no, not the only thing. I don't like that Deku's defying physics. That really pisses me off. That's fucking stupid. Don't do that shit. Come on. You didn't have that going on. Koichi did kind of defy physics. But that's because Koichi was born with it. It wasn't Maybelline. Koichi was born with it, and his quirk was suppressed. But I'm telling you, if this quirk, if Deku does not end up quirkless by the end of this manga, I am going to be fucking pissed, and I will declare shenanigans, and I will hate this manga. I will really hate this manga if Deku does not end up quirkless at the end. He needs to, because he is the final one. And it basically says here that he is going to complete One for All's mission. And so by that logic, it's gonna be gone. If this was a Koichi situation where Deku had a suppressed quirk the entire time, then you can make an argument. But that's not here. Nah, if he had a suppressed quirk the entire time, where his mama because Koichi's mama abused him, then you have an argument here. But nah, this is not the case. Nah, I refuse to accept this. Nah. But I'm curious what you guys think about this. I'm pissed. I don't like that we didn't get to see how he mastered this power. I don't like that. I don't like how he fucking just got control of this power right away. Because of Mirio's Taki no Jutsu. That pissed me off. And I don't like that we didn't get to see Deku do what he was supposed to do, which was rescue little Shigaraki. We didn't get the imagery for it. That makes me mad. I'm not happy with this chapter. I'm not happy, and as I said, I'm down with Spinner. I'm down with going, because Spinner we still have, unanswered shit going down with Spinner. And All For One did say that he needed Spinner. So Spinner's definitely a vessel. Let's be fucking real. He's got to be a vessel. Has to be. But I'm really curious what you guys think about the situation. What do you guys think about how this was executed? Are you guys let down by this like I am, considering what the setup was? And do you guys, and especially since like this is Deku has definitely gone in the Gary Stu direction. I am not happy with that. I hate when we get Gary Stews and Mary Sues. I had to deal with it with Emma in Promise Neverland, and it sucked. I don't need this here. I already have to deal with the Gary Stu shit in Blue Lock. Don't need this here. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think about this chapter. If you think I'm going nuts, you can tell me I'm going nuts. But this is just how I'm feeling about this. I'm not happy with this chapter. This is not how I saw this going down. Unless All For One decides to come back into Shigaraki, then we might have something. But right now, I'm fucking pissed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more Boku no Hero Academia content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.